Hey guys, what is going on? It is Chris here. Hope everyone's having a very good weekend in the first week of November. As normal, hope all you guys had a really good night for Saturday in the NBA. As we know today, we got NBA and some NFL going on today, so we got a double dip on our sports. So, as normal, recap last night and look ahead today's 8-game slate here for Sunday the 5th. Once again, it was a very good night for us last night. Instead of me winning a lot of money, our subs stepped up last night and did very good. So it was good to see them represent as well. So 322.8, that was our highest, and I think our other one was like a 300 something around there. So one of our subs won 5,000 on this one, another 1,600 on another one, and then a couple more. So he won over $8,000 last night on our lineups. Another sub won over 1,600 as well, and obviously a lot of other ones won around $300 to $400. So it was another very good night. We finished in about top 5% with this lineup. So yeah, we're just rocking right now. Anyway, let's get in this lineup here. I went with Curry. I really liked this matchup. Plus it was only a 4-game slate, so still got me 41.5. I'll take it, a little bit lower than normal for Curry, as we know. But, with not many options out there, just went with it. Next was Jeff Teague here. Got me a 36.6. I didn't mind him. There were some other options that you could have went to, but really did not mind that at all. 36.6, 10 assists, 11 points. Very good night. Next was Holiday. My other one, I had Harris. Guess I should have went Holiday in both of them. 41.3 for Holiday here. 18 points, 9 rebound. Good night. Bradley, solid 31.9. There's always that one guy that just screws your entire lineup. Johnson, he sucked. 10.9. Don't know what happened there. Unfortunately, cost me about 10 fantasy points there. Next was Harrison Barnes, solid 22.8, expecting about 25, 26, but he still did half decent for me. Next was Draymond Green, had a 44.4, another solid option right there. Let me go look here. Where did we? As you see there, we've got to go look at the rest of it because, like I said, I didn't get to play that lineup. Obviously, I posted it, but I forgot who the other two were. I know it was Karl Anthony Towns, and let me go look real quick. Sorry about that. Sorry, Karl Anthony Towns and Taj Gibson. Gibson finished with like 38 or something. Towns obviously went off as well. So yeah, it was a very good night. As I said, they won over 8,000. So definitely congrats out to him. That was his first big win that he's ever had. So he's very, very excited about that. So it's all always awesome for our subs to do that. And as normal, here's always screenshots of people winning. There's our 300. There was our 328 as well. I think we scored a 323 and the other one. So actually all three of them cashed. So very good night for us once again, guys. As you see, there's just a lot of people winning with our lineups. There was the other one I wanted to show you right here. Like I said, he won, came in first on this one, won $1,600. I think this was like the $100 entry or something. So, yeah, guys, if you're not in, you were just completely missing out. Yeah, there it is. Gibson and Towns there. Definitely are missing out. We are excited to announce we do have our website officially up for you guys. As you see there it is, knmafia.net. We'll also have that in the comment section. But anyway, that is where we're going to handle everything. So you're going to have to go on there to get lineups. We'll have everything all lined up for you. We have our obviously our NBA up there, our NFL. Just click on it, and it takes you to our PayPal link, and it's just really easy. Also, we got frequently asked questions on there. If you guys have any questions, a lot of our questions will be on there that you'll probably have. So definitely, look that up. We also have, our winning lineups to show us, what we've done, what our subs have done. Also, there is a little, about us of who we are and what we do. So. Yeah, that's where you're going to have to go. I know in the past it was either email us or hit us up on Twitter, but now to get our lineups, all you have to do is go to our website, and it's pretty easy. You're gonna send whatever you want. And then you just have to, I think you have to email us. Hit us up on Twitter, but we will have the instructions there just to tell you what to do. So it's really easy if you guys go to the website. Like I said, all the instructions are there just to follow. So like I said, we will also have that down there in the comment section. So definitely excited to have up our website. So as normal, $350 for the NBA season. Month-to-month price is $40. 3 to 4 lineups per day for the main slate. NFL is today. Very excited for it. Definitely want you to get in on it. $30 for the month, $90 for the season. That includes playoffs. So, like I said, really good night once again. I'm expecting tonight to be a good one as well. So we got 2 early games, not focusing on those. We got the 3 o'clock games here. That is obviously a Pacific Standard Time, so it's a lot earlier. 1 hour earlier than normal lock. So I guess 6 o'clock on the East Coast. So yeah, let's dive into it. A really exciting day here. We got Boston and Orlando. All right, so both of these teams are doing pretty good. I think Boston 7-2, Orlando is 6-3 on the year. Unfortunately, Orlando got annihilated by a terrible Chicago team last time out, but we'll see what's going on with Peyton. I guess if Peyton's out again and Augustine, maybe Mac. They did drop his price down $800 because he didn't do anything. I mean, he did 22, so 4,200 for 22, 23 points. I don't mind it. I really don't. Irving, I don't mind him, 8,400. I'm not really scared of Mac at all. So Irving's a good option. Smart, as normal, he's not a bad option. Rozier dropped down to $3,700. Not too good the last game out, but still maybe put him in there. He's only 3,700. He'll probably hit it 5 times for sure in this one, but that's only a GPP option. I don't mind Fournier, don't mind some Brown. A lot of these Boston guys, they're priced really respectfully to get you around, 23 to 26 points is what they're looking at. So look at Brown. He's only 5,400, getting you 26, 29, 28. Shoot. I don't mind him here. I really don't. Really cheap. Simmons, he didn't do anything last game, but I think he can rebound here a little bit. Gordon, don't mind him. Don't mind some Tatum. Marcus Morris might be an interesting option there. Let me go look. Looks like they got Irving, Brown, Tatum. It looks like it's going to be Morris, hopefully, and then Al Horford at the center position. Who knows? They might put Horford on the bench. Sorry, Morris on the bench just for a little bit to get him back into it. Vukovic, don't mind him. He's only 7,100. Like I said, a lot of these Orlando and Boston guys are priced very well. And I'm expecting this game to be a half-decent game. Vukovic has been very bad, but I think he can get you at least 30, 31 and really low ownership here. So expecting around a 204, 205 total in Boston, probably about 4 or 5. I don't mind a couple guys from this. Not the craziest game out there, but still definitely got to consider some of these guys. They're just, too cheap right now. So this is going to be a good game to get some value from. I really do not mind that game. No one really is overpriced. Everyone's priced right where they should be or a little bit under. So good game to get some value from for sure. All right, we are going to move on. Washington and Toronto. No total on this one just because of John Wall, but should be a good one. Looks like Wall, he got injured. His shoulder's hurting. He did play through his injury against Cleveland, so that's kind of a good sign. Wall's one of those guys that usually doesn't miss too much time. He's one of those guys that loves to be out there on the court. I'm honestly expecting him to play here. I know he's a game-time decision. We should find out how he's going to do before the game starts. So, like I said, I'm expecting him to play. I really am. Don't mind John Wall here. If Wall's out, that really hurts this game completely. So, like I said, hopefully he's playing. Yeah, don't mind Wall. Lowry might get you 30, but he's going up against, like I said, if Wall plays, he's going up against Wall. Don't really like that. Beal, I don't mind him, but once again, going up against DeRozan. But on the flip side, I don't mind DeRozan for sure. 8,000, I like him. But Beal should still get you around 35 points. But I love DeRozan, one of my top options tonight. Who else we got? Kelly Oubre, maybe half decent there. You got Otto Porter, always a half decent option there at small forward position going up against let me see. I think he's going up against Powell or OG there. So, Porter, 6,400. Wow. Fanduel really dropped prices a lot. Porter probably hasn't been doing too much, 0 and 19, but Yeah, shoot, I don't mind him. I really don't. I think get you at least 30 in this one. Yeah, I'm glad they're putting down their values. 5,700 for Gortat. I mean, wow, these prices are cheap. I like them. I really do. I know that some of these guys have been struggling, but these guys have, you know, are a little bit better than a $5,700 value. I don't mind Gortat once again. Valanciunas could be an interesting option. He, obviously was doing pretty good in the beginning of the year. And just coming back from injury, might play him 25 minutes tonight, might get you 28 to 30 fantasy points at low ownership. So I don't mind him. So yeah, I really don't mind this game, all depending on Wall. But if Wall plays, play this game. If Wall doesn't play, makes it very interesting. I still think Beal might be a must play in this one. I mean, if Wall's out, we know what he does. Maybe Otto Porter steps up. But like I said, me personally, I think Wall's going to play. So if Wall plays, put him in there. I like him. I really, really love DeRozan, as I said, one of my top options tonight. Otto Porter could be an interesting option, and then Gortat, Valanciunas maybe. So, yeah, there's just so far a lot of value out there. All right, moving on, we got Utah and Houston, a 202 total in Houston by 6. So should be a good one. I do expect it to be a little bit higher than a 202 total. So we got Rubio. I think this is a half decent spot for him. He's kind of a little bit more upbeat, faster kind of a player. That's just who he is. Had a bad one against Toronto, but as you see here, for the most part, against these fast teams here, Phoenix 44, Dallas is relatively fast, not too crazy. Had 40, LA fast team 33, Portland a fast team 39, LA Clippers slow team 23-5. So he obviously, and then Toronto's not that fast of a team either, pace wise. So he loves playing against these fast teams. I think he can get you 35 in this one for sure. So put in Rubio, 78. I think you can afford him. I really do. I don't mind Harden here. Not the best matchup, obviously, but I think you can put him in there. Donovan Mitchell might be an interesting option. This guy just loves to shoot three-pointers. I mean, he shoots a lot of three-pointers. And you got to rely on his points. And look how this guy's been doing, man. 37 and 40 in his last two. Like I said, he's been playing big minutes, and he just scores. That's all he does. So probably has Harden on him. Like I said, this guy, that's all he does really, shoot three-pointers. So if you get 7, 8 three-pointers, you might, hit 3 or 4 of them. They're going to need to hit three-pointers tonight to stay up with with Houston. So I don't mind Mitchell. I really don't. Don't think his ownership should be too high. So, yeah, definitely don't mind Mitchell as in a GPP right there. Small forward, not really into those guys. Power forward, same thing, not really into him. Maybe Anderson gets you 23, 24. Rudy might be a half-decent option. He's not my favorite out there. So if I had to pick in this one, I'm thinking Rubio and Mitchell are my two favorite options. Harden should get you around 45 or 50. Should be, for the most part, a pretty good close game. So usually don't like targeting teams against Utah, but could be a half-decent game here. It really could. All right, moving on. We got San Antonio and Phoenix. No total on this one. Let me go see. Is there anything going on? Warren's game time decision. Left the game last time out with a headache. So we'll see here. Still don't mind Mike James. Went up $100, but it can get you around 23, 24. I don't mind that. Murray, he's not really playing big minutes right now, so that's hurting quite a bit. I just feel like Mills could have a game here. I don't know why I'm feeling that. I just – how's this minutes? I don't know. I think Mills could have a game. I really do. Plays minutes are 28, 28. If he starts again, as we know, Phoenix completely sucks against almost everything, really bad against point guards as well. I think he can get you around 28 to 30 in this one. I really do. 4,700. I think you can take a shot. Don't think he'll be very popular, so watch out for Mills if he starts. Watch out for him. As I said, I don't mind Mike James, but shoot, Mills probably in a GPP. Booker, I don't mind him, but it kind of scares me with Green on the flip side. Green could get you around 25 points here. For sure, not too scared of Booker's defense at all. Green, he's been up and down, but I think get you around 23, 24. Like I said, Booker kind of scares me there against Danny Green. All right. Don't know what's going on with Warren yet. Gay could be half decent option off the bench. Maybe Josh Jackson's half decent if Warren is out. We'll see there. Aldridge for sure. I love him. 8,000, man. He is just way underpriced right now. Put him in there as I keep saying to you guys. Power forwards and centers, Suns suck against. And Aldridge, man, he's been unreal. Had a bad one against Charlotte, but look, he's been doing pretty good. So easily get you 35 for sure. I like him. And Pau Gasol could be an interesting option. Let me see here. Not the craziest numbers here, but not too bad. 29, 20, 31, 47. So he's good to get you around, 20, 25, 26 points. And in a favorable matchup for sure here against Phoenix. Go look at Chandler. He's been half decent as well. He's been up and down too. So another game, a lot of value in this game. So Gasol could be an interesting punt play there. I'm not really punt, but a GPP, I guess, won't have high ownership. Aldridge, don't mind him. Don't mind Rudy Gay. Not my favorite option, but half decent. Green in a GPP option, and then don't mind Mike James, and then Patty Mills, kind of my cheap guy pick to click here tonight. I think he can get you around 25 to 30. One of those guys that is going to surprise some people tonight. So watch out for that for sure. All right, moving on. Indiana and New York, 2-17. I like it. I like this game, and we got a spread of only 2. Should be a good one. So Porzingis, I think he's supposed to play in this one. He is game time decision. He had an ankle. He did sit out practice, but they're saying he's good to go. So hopefully he plays. Anyway, we got Collison. Look, don't mind him. Put him in there. We got Jarrett Jack. Don't mind that guy. Shooting guard. Oladipo, I love him. Tim Hardaway's coming alive. Don't mind him for an easy 25. Bogdanovich, another guy I don't mind. I mean, this game is just stacked. I love it. Porzingis plays. Put him in there. Thaddeus Young. Don't mind him. Unfortunately, Sabonis is going to take a hit here. Miles Turner's going back probably to the starting lineup. And I love Turner here. I really do. Like I said, hopefully he's back. He had 32 points in 24 minutes off the bench against Philly. He's back. Put him in there. I think his ownership – he'll be very well owned here. And then we got Enes Kanter. I told you guys to pick him last game if Porzingis was out. Well, should have picked him even if he was in. Had 40.5. Really good one against Phoenix. I think get you around 24, 25 here once again. But love Turner. Don't mind Kanter. Really like Porzingis if he plays. Not too high on Young here. Turner is back, so his usage will go down. Plus, Porzingis is going to be up against him, so not really liking that one for Thad Young. Bogdanovich, I think, can get you around 25 here. Oladipo, another one of my top options here. Tim Hardaway, like him, and don't mind some Darren Collison there either. I think his usage will go down just a little bit because Turner is back, but I think Oladipo's usage should be fine. It might dip 1 or 2%, but for the most part, I think Oladipo is safe. So I think Collison and Young usage is definitely going to take a hit here. So this is going to be a good one. I love it. One of my favorite games out there here tonight. All right, we got 3 left. We got Charlotte and Minnesota, 2-16, and Minnesota only by 5. Should be a good one. I haven't picked many many Charlotte guys this year. And it kind of sucks. I really do like Charlotte. Walker, put him in there. Don't mind him. Teague, don't mind him once again. Wiggins, he didn't look too bad. Don't mind Jeremy Lamb. I'd probably go Lamb over Wiggins. I don't know. It's up to you maybe, I guess. Small forward, don't mind Butler for sure. Taj Gibson could be interesting. Frank the Tank, as I keep telling you, I don't mind him. And then you got Towns and Howard. So another game, I don't mind these guys. I think Towns and Howard for sure, and then probably some Walker and maybe some Jeff Teague. Probably Walker, Towns, and Howard are my top 3 options there. Howard, just for rebounds, might get you 35, 36. Towns should get you around 50 to 60, and Walker should get you released 38 to 44 in this one. So, yeah, another game I like. Definitely pick on this game. These 2 games are very, very good. And this one's good as well. Low total, but, man, I disagree with that. I really do. We got Oklahoma City and Portland at 208 and Oklahoma City by 2. So if you haven't realized yet, Oklahoma City is playing at a lot slower pace with Carmelo and Paul George there. A little bit slower. Westbrook doesn't go up and down the court as much as he usually did last year. So that's why this total was so low. I mean, if it was last year's total, it would be like a 225. So, but still interested in it. I love it. I really do. A lot of you guys should like it as well. So you got Westbrook. Look, don't mind him, but I love Lillard. I think he, at home against OKC, I love Lillard. I don't mind McCollum. Another game, just pick everyone. Paul George, another really good option to get you around 30, 35, 36. Carmelo, I like him with no Al-Freaking Aminu. Ed Davis, interesting option. Let's see here. I think he'll be coming off the bench once again. Might get you 20, 23, but that's really it here. Noah Vonleh's been starting, so I really don't mind Carmelo. And then don't mind Adams here. So another game, guys. This is where the stars are, obviously. So I think you can have at least 2 or 3 stars in this one for sure. So that's where you're going to have your stars. Some of these other games here, you're going to have, obviously, your value options here tonight. So definitely pick on that one. And last but not least, we got Memphis and the Lakers. Like I said, I haven't really been picking on Memphis, but recently they've been playing a little bit faster. They have. They really have been. So I think – let me go look at something. I think is Conley out yet, or is he still in? Looks like Conley is out for a relatively amount of time. Or is he in? I don't know. Did he play here? All right, well, apparently he did play. I don't know why he's not on the roster, but apparently he's back. So Conley could be an interesting option, only 7,300. We know how the Lakers are against their point guard defense. Could get you around 33, 34. I don't mind him, 7,300. Definitely don't mind putting him in there. Chalmers could be an interesting option off the bench. Might get you 23, 24 points here. As you see there, he's been looking pretty good there, but this was the Clippers. Still played 27 minutes, even with Conley there. Got you 27 points. So Chalmers against the Lakers, if he plays those minutes, could get you around 25 once again for only 4,300. And I don't think he'll be too popular. You got Tyreek Evans. Let's see how see how he's been doing. He's not looking bad either. Only 6,100. I mean, he's putting up huge numbers here. So another guy, put him in there. He's going to score here for sure. Not really high on Pope. I think Clarkson could be half decent off the bench. Haven't really picked. I think I picked Ennis one time in my entire playing career. He's been looking all right. 28, 24, playing big minutes. Only 4,100 can get you around 23, 24 in this one. Why not put him in there? Parsons, same thing. He's been playing a little bit better as well. For sure here. He's been up and down, but 31 last time against the Clippers. Not in big minutes at all, so that's the only concerning thing. So, yeah, I'm surprisingly don't mind some Grizzlies here. I really don't. Kuzma, I don't mind him here at all. I think Jarrell Martin, I think he's going to be guarding him. Yeah, I'm not scared of that at all. Put in Nance, I think get you around 30, 33. His ownership will be very high tonight, so just remember that. Randall, I don't mind him. Foul trouble does concern me a little bit. And then I think my center of the night's Marc Gasol. I love this dude against the Lakers defense. Lopez is not a good defender at all, even though he's a big dude. But I don't mind him. Didn't do anything too crazy against the Clippers. That's self-explanatory. But we know how it is against the Lakers. So 8-game slate. A lot of very, 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 very good plays out here. I'm loving this slate, guys. Hopefully you guys get on board on premium and play my lineups. It's gonna be a good night. All right, let's try and get something. We're going to go Lillard. I love the dude. I really do in this matchup. I'm going to have to go a little bit cheaper here. You know what? I'm just going to take my GPP shot here. I'm going to go Mills. I don't think anyone's going to have him. I don't mind him at all. All right, we're going to go up. there we go. Okay. I'd love to get these two on there. I don't think I can though. I could go Mitchell Hardaway if I need some room there. All right, we're gonna take out McCollum. I like him, but this is gonna be a GPP here. We're gonna go Donovan Mitchell. He's just been playing unreal, and I really like his matchup here against Houston. I really do. Like I said, this guy shoots a whole bunch of threes. He's a big-time scorer. He's not afraid to shoot it. Kind of watch them. It's kind of weird, but I do watch Utah play, and he loves to shoot. He's not afraid, so he'll put up about 15, 16 shots tonight. All right. We're gonna go George. We're gonna go. Who am I liking here? I guess you can go Bogdanovich. That second small forward, I might change that one out. I need a relatively cheap center. Power forward here. Not really seeing anyone I really care for. I guess Kuzma, but let's go Carmelo. I do want Mark in there. I really do. If I do that, I think that just kills it, though. 4,000. I don't think there's a $4,000 power forward out there I care for. No. Okay. So anyway, that's kind of what I'm looking at. I'm just going to leave it there. As you see there, how I went big, low, big, medium, big, low, medium, and then that one's kind of low and then big. So I think that's how you're going to have to go tonight. You're going to have, as normal, I have like 3 different, ways to go. I usually got 2 really big dudes in there that are over 10,000, and then one guy around 7,000, and then the rest of them are around 5,000. Second one, you just have a lot of guys in the 7,000 to 8,000 range, maybe one in the 9,000 range, and then like 2 or 3 really cheap options. Or cash option, you just stack guys all in like the 6,000 to 7,000 range, and maybe one guy in the 4,000 range. So I think tonight is going to be that night where you're going to have to probably most of your guys are going to be in that 6,000-7,000 range, and then maybe 1 or 2 guys in the 4,000, and then some 1 or 2 big dudes in there. I think you can easily just stack the heck out of tonight. I love tonight, guys. I really do. I said that on Friday, and look what we did. We scored a 395. So whenever I say it's going to be a really good – whenever I say it's going to be a really good night, definitely believe me. So I think that is it. Really excited about tonight. So anyway, guys, if you missed last night, it was a heck of a night for us. We'd love to have you guys in on premium lineups. Like I said, one of our subs won over 8,000 last night. Really good night. Like I said, it was his first big one of the year. Actually, first big one ever. As you see there, he came in 6th place there in the Monster. As I said, won 5,000 on that one. In the $100, he won 1,600 as well. So it was just a very good night. Definitely, like I said, congrats to him. And like I said, one of our other subs won 1,600 as well. So like I said, all around really good night. Everybody's winning money right now. If you're not in, you're definitely missing out. NFL is today. Sunday, we always play the main slate. $30 for the month, $90 for the entire season. And NBA $350, man. That's really cheap for the season. Month-to-month price is $40. You get 3 to 4 lineups per day for the main slate. We are on fire. And if you guys didn't see in the beginning of the video, we do have a website now. That is where you're going to have to go to access, to pay us to get lineups now. So there it is right there, knamafia.net. We will also have that down there in the comment section. No more having to message us on email or through Twitter. All you have to do is just go there. It's very easy. Has the prices. Has frequently asked questions. It has stuff about us and winning lineups. So, and also when you are signing up on the website for lineups, we have step-by-step instructions for you guys to follow. Follow those, and you guys will get your lineups. So, like I said, no more asking us through email or through Twitter, because it was just getting really confusing for us and for you guys. So, created a website just to make it very easy for you guys. So, like I said, if you do want lineups, you're going to have to click on that website and follow the steps to get in on it. So, like I said, we'd love to have you guys. Sunday is looking like a heck of a slate. Feeling really good about it. So that is it. Hope everyone has a good Sunday and the rest of the weekend. We'll see you guys all on Monday.